Hello everyone. Oh, bloody camera's froze already. Jesus Christ. Right, let's... Right. Right, I think... Yes. It's working again. It's the same old thing. Right. Jesus, 14 days. Right, we're doing Barrett's thing now, aren't we? Yeah, so we're off to Gagarin. Nothing in there. In your own time, or just stand in the doorway, it's fine. Oh, this is going to be a pain again. I don't know what's up with OBS. No idea.
Greetings, Captain.
Ah, home, sweet home.
Ship's released. Let's go.
Before we land, I want to go over here and get this liquor box. Good.
A lot of ships just aren't built to last.
Oh, we'll find him later. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Sorry, Barra. I just wasn't expecting you to be there. There's the other body. No, I'm dead. Jesus. It's the same old thing, 2018. It's a good job I saved it here. Dead. Open! There he is.
Well, they don't need it now.
0 wire.
Statistically speaking, we were due for some tangible rewards.
That one, yeah, that was good. Well, this isn't going to go well, is it? Don't think there's any sound else.
You just know the good stuff when you see it over. Wait a minute, Mike. And this puppy is to restore the power.
Ooh, what's this? Is there anything useful on here? Oh no. Yeah, we can head back to the garden.
Clean separation, Captain. Perfect.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. And we're done. Feel free to land.
Beginning landing sign.
Let's dump everything off before we go.
I sent some... Let's see if I have space. We've done everything that we can do for Urban's case, aside from going to Gagarin.
We're here. just weighs so more. I need some more ammo soon. Perfect. What's in your hand?
Welcome to Gagarin. Your ship need fuel? Repairs?
Oh yes.
I was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. He had a good heart. Oh, you remind me of him sometimes, wanting to make things right. And when you said it out loud, you know, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident. Right. She said she would meet us at our office when we arrive. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Irvin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in.
Anything I can help you with?
Mech construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Archmite, and Satori Mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
I'm not closing off the city every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to.
Oh, there's nothing comes from that.
That's an 8 up at the Vanguard office. She's pretty good. Nearly convinced me to hand out recruitment materials for her. While I was on shift, too.
Where's the... It's here.
The Terra Group kiosk still busted? I swear, last time that thing worked, there were still humans.
Buzz off, all right?
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritz or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Feel free to see yourself out, Spritz.
No.
Look what the Dust Devil dragged in. Welcome back, Spritz. You decide you're willing to slum it with us now? Lucky you. I've got a little project I could use.
I was
some
thinking
help.
about you. Yes.
You've seen all the
Yesterday,
neckties and power suits
I
wandering around town?
I haven't
Feels
seen you
like
for a
they're
while.
everywhere. And while I like a bunch of stuck-up New Atlantean MBAs defiling my city as much as I enjoy unmedicated dental surgery, they've got the credits. So sooner or later, I'm going to need to start serving them, or someone else will. There's this ship whose crew had to ditch mid-flight. I presume it's some kind of luxury liner because It's supposedly got an impressive collection of booze on it. I want you to go to the ship, find the best stuff on board, and bring it to me. Anything else on the ship is yours to keep. Plus, I'll throw in some credits for your trouble. No kidding. I'd sign up for your delivery service, that's for damn sure. Well, I guess I'll just take that off your hands then. And here's a little something extra for managing to surprise me today. Appreciate doing business with you.
I know.
You one of those corporate drones? Gagarin doesn't want you.
Do I look like a corporate drone? No. That's not too far away now.
You ever read about the early history of spaceflight? So political. So familiar sometimes.
Gagarin's not an easy place to live. Nice to finally be getting some new leads.
Said she would be expecting us.
Oh, it's just another day for me, to be fair.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we? Yes. It was my first case as a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer.
Well, starting your career with a defeat is rough, Ellie.
It was. But in a way, it made me more determined. Down to business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago. And they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
I recall receiving a message asking him to appear in court a day after his funeral.
An unfortunate reality of interplanetary legal communiques, I'm afraid. Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough. Not on its own, no. It's circumstantial. Helpful to support our claim, but not enough. In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive. Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness.
How is the stream?
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
Well, I'll be. guessing you found that in one of Irvin's old journals. Good work, detective.
You found the coordinates to the mine in Irvin's journal? He must have been really bored and exceptionally pissed off. That would do it. Dear Diary, here's the coordinates. Make them pay. Yeah. This is why I don't keep a journal. Besides the foundry records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
I'm not much of a cat burglar, but I do have a cat suit somewhere, now that you mention it.
That is definitely not necessary, Barrett.
Dress for the job you want, not the job you have, right?
Good grief. Excuse me. Let's figure out a plan so you two can get out of my office and investigate. Okay, listen. I have heard that there are terminals in the foundry that can be accessed with passcodes. And I happen to know that miners always have passcodes on them. Do with that information as you will. Hopefully that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
I should still have the key to Irvin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure.
Oh. This is getting on my tits.
Our last head of security was a real hard-ass. Now, if Chief Pretorius chews you out, you probably earned it.
After you, Captain. You probably never intended for these walkways. Wait a second. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal. Irvin didn't live here for long, but he certainly had a lot of junk here. I had no idea. Well, I'll be... If you ever doubted Irvin's genius, look at all this. Still chugging along 20 years later. Hold on. Is that what I think it is? Look at that. If we go to town hall, I bet we can get a copy of that hunting license. Is that Irvin's employment contract? Let me see. already got the coordinates to mine H363. But this will still solidify the fact that he was there. All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall. And as the lawyer, she's probably right. The burden of proof is sky high on this one. It's likely already in orbit. It was a bit strange going through Irvin's old things, though. I was hoping for some old pictures, but nothing. What's that you have there? A plant? Yeah, but not for the trial. Let no one say that Irvin Madani didn't have a sentimental side. The proof is in this plant, with an assist from this self-sustaining habitat dish. Evolved or altered, Irvin used to experiment a lot with extremophile plant life. Maybe he made the perfect plant buddy for his windowless apartment. In any event, I'll go through Irvin's notes in more detail later. There's probably a flowchart somewhere with this little guy's name on it. Oh, on that note, we should give it a name. I'm thinking something simple, yet refined. What do you think of Harvey? Then it's unanimous. Okay, the three of us should get back to it. You, me, and Harvey have a case to solve.
This doesn't work, does it?
Perfect.
Right, off to Town Hall.
We're not supposed to leave the canyon. Too dangerous.
What? You look like the welcoming committee or something? Get out of my face.
You have any problems? You should talk to Chief Pretorius. She'll help you.
This town hall has seen better days. Hopefully that public access computer is still working.
Oh, there's a civilian outpost down there.
So, the hunting license was sponsored by Hephaestus after all. We will be very interested to see this.
Opening fire.
Do I have any of that ammo on board the ship? $45. That's salt. Not a lot though. Oh no, it's not actually.
Whoa, looks like they left a lot of stuff intact when they shuttered this place. This looks promising. This looks like administration. Bingo! This isn't for some wild alien pie recipe, is it?
Possibly. Right, let's check everywhere, see what and what we can find.
What's in there?
Oh, for God's sake. What the hell is going on?
All right.
Right, yeah, well, not any mods I've got installed or any, like, there's no gameplay mods. So I'm trying. No, game hasn't crashed. OBS, for some reason, is really, really laggy. And I'm just trying to find out what could be causing it.
Now let's go find Irvin and Helgi's lab stations.
It's every now and then it will just freeze for a minute, reload itself, and then when it loads back up, it has no audio. Nothing up here. Steam. I don't use Epic.
Was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators. So, they ruined the ecosystem here, and it had nothing to do with it. This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see.
I did stream on Twitch for a bit, but just never got anywhere. I have in the past, but it's a pain to set up sometimes, and I can't be bothered. As bad as that sounds. He is.
Let's find out why this was locked. I will stream for a bit, not sure of the time though, won't be all day. I know it's not uncommon. I know it's not uncommon to leave all this
have been some stuff added. It's been made smoother. In some places aren't as laggy anymore.
None for me.
Duly noted.
Seems like Helge tried to do the right thing here.
No worries. I might still be here when you're...
ethics violations dating back before Irvin's time. And Hephaestus
if you come back later.
Him.
I had so much ammo for this. No, not quite 12 hours. I do want to try and get the Crimson Fleet stuff done today though. Leggies.
Gagarin has always been a bit of a pit in my stomach. I know it wasn't related to Irvin's death, but it happened right before he died, so the events were both emotionally linked to me.
Gagarin was a one-industry city for a long time. Now,
Finally starting to cool off.
Have you ever met a pirate? Were you scared? I wouldn't be.
Then again, I'm kind of a pirate.
Ellie! Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the mine already. As I'm sure you know.
Yes, I've been reviewing it. Sit down. Let's have a chat about it. Welcome back, you two. How was the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew, 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 pew.
Barrett, please.
You should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem. I'm glad you're taking it in stride. It's just, for a case with this much science, we need the man who wrote the claims to back them up. Maybe even explain it in layman's terms. You're not wrong. In this town, Lizzie knows everybody and everything, it seems. Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it. We should check in with Ellie soon, after we visit Town Hall. Oh yeah, I do. You may as well have it now.
Oh, I'm gonna... Am I only back up to 200 grand?
I wonder if there are any mining jobs on Mars these days.
Well, well, well. Spritz is back.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Slow news day, I guess. There are very few secrets here in Gagarin, Spritz.
Just makes the ones that exist much more expensive.
It is what it is. I serve drinks here, Spritz.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
Thanks.
The service I provide is worth quite a lot. If you don't like it, find someone else to deal with. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking before. This isn't getting us anywhere. It's nothing for an off-worlder like you to pay what we ask for. Thanks for your patronage. Sending your receipt directly to you now. We'll be sure to leave a glowing review for your establishment. Don't worry. See ya.
Most of these corporate clowns won't even show their faces.
Watch your step. It's easy to take it.
Apparently the corporate execs are talking about building their own priority catwalks above the city. You been up there? Good luck.
Right, Barry, get down here. Come on.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. I remember him. Why? Who are you people? Then find the history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies. He passed on. That's a kick in the pants, isn't it? Well, sorry for your loss and all that, but I can't bring back the dead or anything. So you can go now. Thanks.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo. By the stars, how would you know that? Fine, you've convinced me. I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Irvin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Dr. Hawkson, it wasn't Hephaestus that took Irvin's life. It was the war. Irvin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will testify. And maybe wherever Irvin is, you'll be glad that we can finally stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
Helge didn't look so bad, did he? Although I can imagine Hephaestus will say otherwise. Maybe we should find a character witness to back him up?
Who would that be? Lizzie.
I've got applications in at Arkmite and Reliant. And I know most of the other applicants, so I think I'm a shoo-in.
Wait, so let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not a lousy drunk? All right, I'm no lawyer, but seems like a bad move. Also, it sounds like work. And I don't work for free.
If it's about creds, you might earn a lot of brownie points with the locals if you helped with that. Points they'd spend at your bar.
As long as I'm still alive to spend it. But fine. If you get Helgi to show up, I'll take some of the heat off of him. Don't cook yourself
Someone
out
painted
there.
some choice words on the front of the Arkmite factory the other day. Their robots took it down pretty quick, though.
I was thinking about going for
Helgi agreeing to testify is a great help. We might need witnesses to vouch for his character, though. Someone in security, maybe?
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and... well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes? Wait, the bartender? Aren't we trying to convince people Helgi doesn't have a drinking problem? I appreciate the effort, but that might not have been the best choice. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
You've done a pretty decent job gathering evidence for this case.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I am cautiously optimistic we can win this case.
Optimism is good. Especially from you, Ellie.
We'll likely be able to clear Urban's name and charge Hephaestus with a number of crimes. The only challenge I see is getting all of that and recompense for Helgi. But I'll do my best. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Urban is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing. We can talk more in private.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call this walkway private, but I suppose it will have to do.
Wow, we actually did it! Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name. I feel like... what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel. Come on, let's not ruin the moment. Although, we did do a lot of walking. I bet I really am lighter. I'm feeling great.
Hello, how are you doing?
Although I could do with some wine and cheese. Why stop at emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too? But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help. That makes 2 of us. 3 if you count Harvey. And who wouldn't? He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy. I doubt it. Harvey's a wanderer. Getting lost is how he finds his way home. Nope, no way. We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely. It's hard to even remember everything we've done together sometimes, you know? I've come to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life. Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they change us for the better. We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, to be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend. You're right. The variables involved are beyond human understanding. Being born in the right time, the right place, so much is beyond our control. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion. Like any group, Constellation is only capable of doing that because of the people within it. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories. But you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us. You took the words right out of my mouth. Now, mind if we get back to exploring this beautiful, mysterious universe with me, Captain?
Right.
Stuff fast and get out of here. I'm anxious to see the stars again.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the thing.
Captain Jed, greetings.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander? Yeah, listen to him carefully. The commander's a one-and-done kind of officer. In other words, he hates to repeat himself. Other than that, just observe standard military decorum, and it should keep you from serving any time on the ship's cleaning detail. Of course, if you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it.
That was ages ago.
Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Hey.
Yes? What?
Is it? No, that's not stealing. There's not really much point me putting it on at the moment.
Yes?
Can we try and focus on the matter at hand, please? Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Dwala's offer. It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDev's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. Good luck.
Right. What I'm gonna do is end the stream here and see if I can figure out a way to update this, basically, because it is ridiculous. Because this is getting on my titties, to be honest.